Howdy, strangers. How's everybody doing tonight? We are working diligently to get good sound and picture to you guys. And rather than just doing this off an iPhone or something like that, we're actually trying to use microphones and good stuff. But as some of you are finding out, and some people are finding out, sync is a definite issue in this world of webcasting. So we were getting it dialed in. Sorry, we're a little late coming to you tonight. Huh?
You're all synced.
We're synced. Awesome. We're synced. We're in sync. Pop, pop. Anyway, howdy, strangers. This is Quarantine Stream from Casa del Sol, numero tres. I hope everybody is doing great, or as great as can be out there and okay. I hope you and your loved ones are all healthy. Tonight, I thought it would be good to do the Family album. Some of you who are down in Oaxaca know about the Family album, and you know, this was a cycle of songs. It was written all about my family. I wrote about my family members, and this is something that's pretty obviously close to all of our hearts right now, making sure our families are okay, and we're giving them love. As usual, we start with I'm Coming Home. Along the road everybody. Welcome to the. Hold on one second. We've got an audio issue. Okay. A big one. Okay. Sorry. This live streaming shit ain't easy. I don't want to do it on my iPhone. I really don't. That would suck.
By the way, our next number is also a composition of Mr. Ray Santos and is titled Azulito. Enjoy it.
Was kind of garbled.
Are we going through the Ethernet, by the way? Or are we going over Wi-Fi?
It's Wi-Fi, but that's not the issue. What is happening? Okay. Have to.
By the way, our next number is also a composition of Mr. Ray Santos and is titled Azulito. Enjoy it.
They can hear you now.
What?
They can hear you now. We got audio back.
We got audio
We
back.
got audio back.
Are we on? Is picture, audio, everything? Am I?
Picture, no. Audio, yes.
Picture, no. Audio, yes. Hi, everybody. We got some shit going on here. The gremlins are attacking. Well, I might play a song. If you guys can hear me, I might play a song anyway, I guess. I mean,
Start the last one over.
start the last one? Huh? Coming home reprise. Okay, we're gonna try and get picture and audio happening. I'm gonna just keep singing this. I'm gonna sing this song for a sec here, and Dylan's gonna work on it. Coming home. For the world went down low. So far I have roamed. Or could I now Are we in sync?
You look great.
Are we in sync? Yeah? Huh? Yes? Okay, we're in sync. Guess the offset is 420 milliseconds. 420. Figure that. All right, well, sorry about all that. The gremlins are attacking. We're going to try and hold them off for you. All right, so like I said, I'm doing the family album tonight. We're all experiencing the family album tonight. It's about our family and love and all our families, and you guys are our family too. Everybody watching here, part of the Strange Angels and the Casa del Sol family. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. I know you want to get to that last episode of Tiger Kings, but we'll be done in an hour, so you can get there. Anyhow, this next song, really the first song on the family album here, is you guys make sure you keep watching, okay? I want to say hi to everybody this song I'm going to do is called Mystery Night. Now, my homie and brother, and I love you, Michael DePiro, Mike D, did this on his stream the other day, and it's the first time I can recall ever being covered by anybody. I mean, not technically being covered because he's in soul, but he sang it beautifully, played it a little differently, which was amazing, and so I'm gonna do it tonight, and I'm gonna dedicate this back to you, Michael. I love you. This song, Mystery Night's about my first father. His name was David McDermott, and as you hear in the song, he was quite a storyteller, beautiful man, amazing sense of humor and wit, very dapper, and he had the most beautiful blue eyes. And this is also a little bit also I dedicate this to my darling, dearest Beverly Alkire Modell's dad, John Alkire, who also had beautiful blue eyes and was a great, great dad and a great wit. So this is for dads, okay? Not our files arrive so clear, forgotten pictures pass so near. The stories you told somewhere in here, just out of sight they solve the tear. Crystal clear, a mystery night is out here. Your echoes arriving so sincere. Your beautiful eyes are in here. Your beautiful eyes are in here. A mystery night is out here. I want our lines to cross so near. Elevate circuits while we're here. Amplify signals tuned so clear. The raconteur whispers in your ear. A favorite star, crystal clear. The mystery night is out. so I might hear. Filter the static, oh please, my dear. The message resolves transmission clear. Your beautiful eyes always in here. Favorite star, crystal clear. A mystery night is out here. Your echoes arriving so sincere. Oh, your beautiful eyes, they in here. Your beautiful eyes, they in here. Your beautiful eyes, they in here. Ooh, your beautiful eyes, they in here. A mystery night is out here. Hi from our little hill here, Casa Beach. We're bringing you a quarantine stream, numero 3, the family album. This song was about my first dad, Mystery Night. I'm going to sing a song for you guys right now about my second dad. I had two. They were both amazing guys, in sequential order. This next song is called Strange, and my dad, my second dad, Arthur, was a guy that could look in the face of any kind of scary ass shit and find something funny and something positive. And you know, his story was, life ain't always gonna go so easy, but you got to make the best of what you got and give them a good show. So this song is called Strange. All good, buddy? Gremlins are out tonight, man. Maybe that's something to do with the date. The treasure always sparkles on you, shining bright beyond your wildest dreams. It shatters all we have come through. So kindle this day, the fire is on you. The light of countless voices sing, wraps the soul and amplifies you. Yeah, and isn't it strange how life imitates art? So strange how kingdoms get pulled apart. Oh, how something will sacrifice you. And isn't it strange how someone can hold suffer the fool suffers for you, but he believes in a way where nothing could ever be stolen or abused and brought from the sky. Story for you, heaven in short form. It's burning all night in every lonely heart. Yeah, yes, and it's strange how life imitates art. So strange how our kingdoms get pulled apart. Oh, how something might sacrifice you, but isn't it strange? How someone could hold your heart, your heart. And by the way, I adore you. Don't you like the way the light shines out from every corner of our embrace? So goes our tale. It might haunt you. It'll speed the way where all the hardness in this whole world, it never finds you. No, no, and it's strange how life imitates art. So strange how the kingdoms get blown apart. How something will sacrifice you, and it's strange how someone will hold your heart. It is pretty strange, ain't it? Hope y'all are doing good. How we doing over here? Yeah? Good? My faithful crew, my quarantine crew here, my beloved Beverlicious, and my boy Dylan D-Man, Boo Boo, Modell.
Don't tell him that.
Don't tell him that. That's his safe word. No. Who we got over here? Who we got?
We got Kathy Ice Cream Cone.
Kathy Ice Cream Cone.
We got Josh Miller.
Josh Miller.
Samuels.
Peter, love you, brother.
Kristen Leanne.
Kristen, yay, Kristen.
She's
Leanne.
watching this through her tube amps.
You were watching this through the tube amps. I'm putting this guitar through a tube amp. A lot of tubes. and other digital shit.
Got Afshin, Miley.
Afshin, Miley. Who? Who's the, after?
Brother E.
Who?
Frothy.
Oh, Frothy, Brother E, Brother E. All right, Frothy. How's the hip?
Lisa.
What is hip? Tell me. Lisa? Tarps?
Teresa, who I used to work with.
Oh, Teresa, hi.
Valerie Luba, who I used to go
Valerie
to,
Luba?
used to know each other growing up in Raleigh.
Oh, cool.
Nancy's here.
Nancy,
Wally's
fancy
here.
Nancy. Walito.
Marsha's here. Julie
Hi,
Walker's
Marsha.
here.
I'm sure we got Wally and Lori and Lydia too. Xander?
Alex, someone else I used to work with.
Oh, cool.
Riley
Alex.
Hartman.
Riley. Rouse.
Renee.
Renee. Jay. Jane. Jane.
Heather.
Heather. All right.
Karen Mondu, your number one fan of it.
Karen, I got something for you a little bit later on. I got something for you, Karen Mondu. You just wait now.
Kathy
Kathy
Cooper's
Cooper.
here.
Coop. Love you all. Thank you guys for joining up tonight. Pardon?
So Sean's on.
Hi, Shoshana. We're doing the family album. This next song I'm going to do here, this is called No Words. So I did my two fathers. This is a song for my mother. And oh boy, this song, this is a crazy one. You know, she was never too fond of my rock and roll inclinations and hated the Rolling Stones and all that boom, boom, boom music, as she called it. But one day I was sitting in their house and I was noodling on the piano and I was just improvising some melodies, and she walked in and goes, "What is that you're playing?" And I go, "I don't know, I'm just noodling." And she goes, "Now that's music." So I said, "Oh, really?" So I took a little music paper and I wrote down the melody that I'd been playing there, and I put it in my file of facts. Remember those? And I take it out every so often and try and write a song with that and finish it. But you know, being that this song was obviously going to be for my mother or about my mother, you know, it was very challenging. I just couldn't do it. You can't force those kind of things, and you don't want them coming out cheesy, you know. "Oh, Mom, I love ya." But boy, so when she got into her final travails there in life, right at the end there, and she was on a ventilator, couldn't talk. I'd spend all the nights with her, and it was really tough because she was a very vocal person, you know. And she was starting to give up a little bit, just because she was, you know, was checking out. She couldn't engage, you know. And I said, "Hey, Mom, would you like me to, you know?" And it was one-sided conversations, just weren't working anymore. So I said, "Would you like it if I brought my guitar in and played some songs for you?" And she was like, "Yes," nodded, "Yes, please." And I figured I had finished that song, you know. I didn't really have much time at that point, and I did. It's called No Words, and it's about my mom, and it's about a mother's love. Mother's grace for me, for you, everyone you see, calling for the heart, calling our eyes to see everything we know, crack loose from a jar, falling like a leaf, falling up to the stars. There are no words, no clarion call. There ain't no words to call it all. Your lips spell love, your eyes tell how. Life breaks a heart child belongs to you. To me, Mary Odyssey that laughs into the wind, separates sky from sea. Every mother's child out here trying, pining for the light, to love, to love, to love, to love. It's the only thing true tonight. There are no words, no clarion call. There ain't no words to call at all. Your lips spell love, your eyes hello. Life breaks a heart, you break the fall. All right, that one was for Patty, Patricia, my first angels. All right, well, this next song here is called Love in a Time of War. This is a song I wrote for my son, that one over there, on the day he was born. In fact, hours after he was born, and hi to his mom, Tracy. I think you might be out there watching. Hi to you. He was a 10-pounder, so that was kind of World War III right there, getting him out. And boy, it was something. And I don't think I've ever been through anything like that before. And his mom was, after all that was done, was like, I can't eat this hospital food shit. I need some deli. So I said, I'm on it. I went across the street from Cedar Sinai to Jerry's Deli there at the time. And the moment I stepped outside the hospital, I just started crying because that was the first second I had been away from the maelstrom, and it just all hit me, and with it also came this song. It all hit me all at once, and it's called Love in a Time of War. I wrote this between the hospital and the corned beef, okay? Or maybe it was pastrami, I don't know. But here we go. This is for Dylan. Demo. Black and white, oh, 10 million shades of gray. Some people swear there's a picture there in the haze. Pretty picture where perfect story plays, where light and dark always go their separate ways. It's not that way, not here today. Now you don't see things that same old way, do you? Do you? how come we still got right? Good question, right? From the corner she fights to see the light. He sells peace but just loves a fight. Topsy-turvy is this earthly delight. How can she smile? How can he sleep at night? Don't seem right. Not here tonight. Now you don't see things in that same old light. Do you? Do you? Do you? I see love in a time of war, brotherhood with bones knocking on the door, good and evil sharing the same spotlight. If something's wrong, then how come we still got right? How could they bring a child into this scene? How can the pious really be so mean? What's going on when true love turns all green? Gangsters are heroes and everything's in between. But does this mean this in between? Do you really know what's behind that screen? Do you? Do you? Do you? Do you? Do you? Do you? I see love in a time of war, brotherhood with bone knocking on the door, good and evil sharing the same spotlight. Good and evil sharing the same spotlight. Good and evil sharing the same spotlight. If something's wrong, then how come we still got right? That one's for you, boo-boo.
Thanks, Dad.
So, that day he was born, I mean, there was shit going on in the world. I mean, I don't know if it was quite as historic as the shit that's going on right now. But you had a lot of bad stuff, bad actors, bad fuckers out there doing shit. People hurting, people, dying unnecessarily and living in poverty unnecessarily. And it was a lot of, it's kind of easy to get down and a little cynical sometimes if your eyes are open and you're paying attention. And as corny as it sounds, I mean, having him see that life come into the world was just like, wow, there is this beauty and love that can happen at the same time, and sometimes in the darkest of hours, you see the most, brilliant, good stuff and great people, and you see beauty and grace. This happens all throughout history, and this is a perfect example right now with what's going on in the world. I don't know if we've been tested quite like this in quite some time, humanity, And you have some people who are going off the rails, and some people are acting like fucking idiots. And then you have so many wonderful, good people who are looking after each other and bringing love and grace to each other. And and Lord knows, especially all the people working in healthcare on the front lines of this thing out there. Holy moly, selfless and going for a higher purpose. So, love in a time of war, brotherhood with bones knocking on the door. You sometimes in the darkest of times, you have the most beautiful stuff. I mean, shit. We're here on Facebook, I mean, Facebook, it's like the evil empire, right? But goodness, so many people have been doing this kind of stuff, or talking to each other, or reaching out. It's just been a way for people to reach each other, and there's a lot of beauty is happening on this very evil, this evil thing, I mean, good Lord, they screwed up the last election, and Cambridge. Whoops. What just happened? Did they take us down? April Fools! just kidding. Sorry. Couldn't resist. Yeah.
Almost time to do the howl.
Almost time to do the howl.
Yes.
Oh, okay. What time we got?
We got 2 minutes till.
2 minutes till the howl.
Bring you a mezcal shot for the howl.
Oh, yeah, I'll do a little mezcal here.
Maybe it's a good time for everybody else in the audience to do a mezcal as well.
Mezcal or whiskey, whatever you guys like. Anyway, sorry about that little joke we'd be pulling on you. That probably will take us off for real.
Oh yeah, mezcal. Yes, please.
So what time is it?
It's 7:59.
Or 50. So, hey, by the way, I guess, so we are all going to open our windows and howl at the moon? Thank you, my darling.
There you go, darling.
Thank you. Got a mezcal shot. We're going to howl at the moon in honor of all the healthcare workers, all the people on the front lines out there. So get your window open and howl loudly so they can hear you. They could probably use to hear that right now. They are amazing people out there. Liz, we love you, darling. You're out there, down there in New Orleans, doing this shit. So our heart goes out to you, and you stay safe, okay? I'll let you know here. What do we got? It's
You got 30 seconds.
30 seconds.
Cheers
Cheers, you guys.
to all the paramedics.
Yeah, for sure.
Doctors, nurses, the nurses especially. Boy, they're right there. Darling, love
Phaedra.
you. Phaedra, Andy,
Andy,
Annette.
Annette.
Annette, definitely that.
I love you all very much. How we doing there? Are we howling yet? 5, 10, 7, 8, 30, 42, 97, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Howl! Woo! Ay, woo, 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 woo! Woo! Ow! Ow! Woo! Woo! We love all of you people out there. Woo! That is some good mezcal. Alrighty. So I just did a song for my firstborn son. This one is for my secondborn son, Indigo. Took me a little while longer to write this song for him. I didn't write it on the day he was born. I wrote it when he turned 20, 21. And I didn't know why it took me so long, but I think in some ways Indigo is a little bit more of a a complicated individual, and had a very interesting and different path. And also, I had the music for it first. I knew this was going to be about Indigo, but the only lyric I had was the one lyric I swore I would never, ever, 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 ever write in a song, because I just thought it comprised everything cheesy and corny about bad love songs, and that is "Baby, baby, baby, I love you." Wouldn't you know it, that was the lyric that stuck in my head, and you can't question these things, but I was like, how the fuck am I gonna make that line not sound cheesy as fuck? But anyway, like many tunes, the rest of it kind of came to me in a flash, and a sort of a download. So this song is about Indigo. Hi Indigo. Hi Leo. Lou. Y'all watching there? Judas. Daddy loves ya. Daddy. This daddy. It's called Electric Blue. It's an unbroken record, I remember. Such a long, long way to forget. A dream that lights up December, made smoke that I never will regret. Glowing sky glows electric blue. Glowing sky always glowing over you. Glowing sky, all these spirits passing through. Far, so far away, our beginning. I pray I never will find the end. Was a wild bunch of angels that was singing when you stepped out and came around the bend. Glowing sky glows electric blue. Glowing sky always glowing over you. Glowing sky, all these spirits passing through. When all the hearts get laid on the table, it's never a sure thing. It's just a bet. Baby, 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 I love you. That's forever. Don't forget. smoke that I never will regret. I never will regret. Thank you. Hi, Indigo. Oh, okay. I love this one. I love this song. This is for, I guess you'd say, the newest member of my family. My darling Beverlicious, when we started dating, was like, "Hey, honey, when are you going to write a song about me?" And I said, "Honey, you don't want me to write no song about you." Usually that signifies something as run a little off the rails. Being a blues kind of guy, blues-oriented person. Most love songs in that world are, of the, the sad type. But after a little while, this little tune came to me, and it wasn't because you don't want it to be corny and cheesy, like "Baby, I love you." Wait, I just sang that anyway. But so this was sufficiently dark. This is love. This is a vampire love story, and it reminded me a little bit of our relationship. It's called "Adorable Corruptor." And yes, I dedicate this not only to my beautiful wife over there, but to you, Karen Mondu. Honey. How's Sugar Bell? How's Charles? You guys doing all right? Adorable corruptor, I see it in your eyes. The moment I embrace you, that's when my will die. Adorable corruptor, well, you know what I need. You got what I need. Save me from that rising sun. Oh, turn all this darkness into voice. I did. Save from that shining sun. Squeeze two souls right into one. That's what you done. That's what you done. Adorable corruptor. You can see it in my eyes. See that iris widening. See all I like. The poet's in the pudding. Oh, my blood is in your heart. Adorable corruptor. On your dark wings we fly, fly, fly. Oh, you save me from that rising sun. Ooh, turn That's what you do. That's what you do. That's what you do. Right into the door of the corruptor. Our love never died. Fly so high, so high, so high through these dark skies. Door of the corruptor. I know what you need. Baby, 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 I got what you need. Oh, baby, 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 I got what you need. Baby, 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 I got what you need. Yes, I do.
Yes, you do, honey.
And all right, y'all. Shoo. How'd you like that, Karen? Was that all right? I got to change guitars for 1 second because this next song uses a very different kind of tuning, and I'm not gonna bore you with tuning.
Annette and Joe say hello and sending love to you and Bev.
Hi, Annette. Hi, Joe.
Joe.
Miss you guys. Annette, you stay safe out there, sweetheart. We love you, and we love your daughter an awful lot. Y'all's daughter. She's all right. And I assume Margarita's watching us too, right?
She is.
Margarita, I love you, darling. You're my daughter too. Thanks for taking really good care of my boy. All righty then. This is a little guitar here. This is a triple aught, as they call them. There we go. Oopsie. This tune uses what's called a dadgad tuning. Mike D is responsible for sort of teaching that to me, but a lot of people like Joni Mitchell and et cetera, use this one. It's very Celtic sounding. Also sort of sounds like the first chord to The Who's Behind Blue Eyes, which you can't play in this tuning, but that sounds like it. I don't know if we have Michelle with us tonight, my sister. This song, it's called A Painted Man. I wrote this about my brother David, who was an extraordinary person, full of quite a spirit. And you know, he wasn't always understood. He came into this world. You know, all of us come into the world with something already before we learn or anything or get conditioned. And he was always fighting a little bit. He had a little bit of a raw nerve, you know. But you know, he just wanted to see things be beautiful and people act good, and it took him a while in life to kind of figure it all out, his journey, and but he always had this thing deep down that life was to be celebrated and lived fully. Boy, he lived life fully. There was no half measures with him, you know. Every picture of him when he was a little kid, his mouth was open, he was screaming his head off, and he would not be denied. Lost him a few years ago, way too early. But he left us with some amazing memories and a legacy. And whenever we think of him, we always think of how important it is to really try and make the best of this life, whatever the circumstances may be. So this song is called A Painted Man. He gathers knowledge so that he might understand. Tries to keep it together, tries to be a conscious man. The roads his father laid stretching right across his land. If he tries to hold too tight, it slip right through his hand. And then they go. They go. A spark, a cipher, dancing just beyond the line. A song that echoes off to the night. And back into this world it comes rumbling. Oh, back into this world it comes rumbling. He falls, he crashes, and he rises and he cries, but he oh, he falls, he crashes, and he rises and he cries, baby, he tries. Oh, baby, he tries. He's a painted man. He's a painted man. Time passes through him, always feral, always blind, while he tries to transform all the demons in his mind. Looks inside forgiveness for all the kindness he can find. Tries to smile at fear, tries to never look behind, and then his goal is gone. close me all night. So it goes off into the night. It goes off into the night. Then back into this world he comes rumbling. Oh, back into this world he comes rumbling. Oh, back into this world he comes rumbling. Oh, he falls, he crashes, and he rises and cries. He tries. Oh, he falls, he crashes, and he rises and he tries. Baby, he tries. Oh, he fucking tries. Oh, baby, baby, tries. He's a pain in the He's a pain in You'll understand. Pain You'll That one was for Davey. All righty. Cool. How we all doing? We got anybody else there? Any other shout outs here?
Let's see. We have like 50 people watching.
All right. 50 people.
Bobby says Carpe Diem.
Crappe diem? No.
And then she says, love you, John Modell. Beautiful rendition of Painted Man in honor of your darling.
Oh, thank you, Bobby. Thank you. Love you, darling. Love you and T. You guys are awesome. Oh, I got to change my guitar. Hang on. Keep. Who else is there? Who else we got?
Hey, Bev, what are people saying on your watch party?
On my watch party.
Just so everyone knows, we're going to post a Zoom meeting link at the end of the show for all you to join the after party.
Get ready for the shit show, people.
Yeah, the shit show.
Facilitated with all of you on the Zoom call.
Brian says, love you both.
Brian. Which Brian?
Brian Bookman.
Brian Bookman!
Aww.
What's up, Brian Bookman? How's your mama? How's Amy? Send her our love.
Dusty's giving some claps.
Dusty! Oh, dude.
Our first paying.
Our first paying.
First ticket sold was to Dusty.
Um,
We have Dave Alexander, Jen Herman, Joe's on here.
Dave Alexander, Joe, Jen Herman, Commodore S.
Yes.
Joe who?
Joe Gasper.
Joe Gasward. What's up, motherfucker?
That's his old boss.
That's my old boss. Boy, was he a ball buster. Nah, I learned so much from you, Joe. God, boy, you brought my game up, and you know, he is, Joe, for those of you who don't know him, the best mastering engineer in the world, and he is one of my bestest friends, and a hell of a nice guy. And Joe, sending love to you and also to Ira and Wendy and their kids as well. And hope your knee's doing good, buddy. And if any of y'all out there are musicians who need to get a record mastered, if you don't get it mastered by Joe Gastwort, y'all are crazy. Just saying. Alrighty. Let's see. All right. Now I know. Speaking of best friends, I got one of them watching here. Wally Ingram. By the way, I know all my boys are watching. Wally Ingram, who plays drums in Casa del Sol, and Mike D, who plays the bass and sings in Casa del Sol, and Mighty Dave, who tickles these things in Casa del Sol. I really miss you, my brothers. I miss playing all together with you and rocking out. And I can't wait till we can do that again. I can't wait till we can get that together and get all the Strange Angels together for Casa del Sol. And boy, when we can all do that in person and let it fly, boy, that's going to be one stone gas right there. I know that. And so, hell, I'm going to, this song I wrote for my brother, Wally, when he was struggling a little bit at one point in his life. And we are so lucky to have him, all of us, with us today. And he's one of the finest musicians in the world. Definitely the finest percussionist and drummer that I know of. And hell of a nice and sweet, beautiful guy. So I wrote this song called "When a Drummer Has His Day," but I'd like to dedicate it not just to him, but to my other homies in Casa del Sol, Wally and Mike D and Mighty Dave. So let's see if I can. Hope I don't screw this up because I haven't played this song too much, but. Drummer calls, his calls bring back the wind. It splits our time with a superhuman grin. If we could just find that beat, we could dance all night. We could dance all night. The heart it calls, the rhythm of the skin, but it gets lost without his beating tin. If we would just let that drummer in, then we could dance all night. We could dance all night. Oh. This shaman sanctifies this shape that we are in. His shining beat, it will rise above the din. The drummer calls the life within. So we could dance Huh?
Don't forget the pigeon.
Oh yeah, no, I know. Man, we need a. Oh boy, we need a band playing that one. But anyway, since we're talking about the drummer, it's come to that point in the show for the drums part. No space, just drums. The drum solo. So are we ready now? Don't go to the bar and talk to your friends, or don't go to the bathroom and talk whatever you're doing. Just you might want to check this drum solo out. Okay, here we go. Ready? My favorite band.
You're back.
I'm back. How do you like that? That's real. That's not April Fool's. That really happened. Uh, some of you might know what that instrument was he was playing on.
And who's the baby, honey?
Well, there were two. Now, both me and Wally were in there significantly more portly than we are now. And that little baby that was dancing in there was our own Lydia, who was, oh my gosh, still not even 2 years old, I think, at that point. And she was playing on that as well. In fact, before that, now there's more to that. That's just a little teaser. Wally found about 14 tones on that, and he played quite a soliloquy on that. So we may create that once that thing comes back this way. And hey, don't worry that we messed it up or anything, because as you could see, it was already pretty cruddy. We're never going to wash that or polish it because it holds all the fingerprints of the city of Baltimore on there. And so he was playing that with chopsticks. It didn't do anything to it at all. Nothing like what it came back. Like when we see all the players from that team got to take that home for a little bit. And you should have seen that thing when it got back from Tony Siragusa's house, man. Whoa. It was in pieces, and we had to put it back together, and it looked like, well, untold things had happened to it. But that's just the way it is, you know. Underneath that patina of grunge is the shiniest silver thing you've ever seen. And anyway, we're going to either on quarantinestream.com or Casa del Sol or Wally's thing, we're gonna release the whole thing so you can see that. But damn, that boy can make anything sound good. Speaking of that little baby that was in there, she's 15 now and crawling up the walls, no doubt, like every other teenager who's stuck in there. But she's one of our kids, and we love her very much, Lydia. And so I'm going to play this song I wrote for her. She was still in her mommy's tummy at the time, almost ready to pop out. And this was sort of like a rallying cry, like a little bit of a encouragement. Come on, baby, you can make it. You can make it. You can make it in this world, you know. Wally and Lori need you. And so I wrote this just around that time, just before you were born, Lydia. This is called Lydia. Time earnestness can never be kept in a jar. No. Chance meetings are why we are where we are. And now you're wrapped round strings of this guitar. Lydia, you've already come so far. Crystal clear contact comes raising the bar. Oh, them screaming back pages, they won't get us far. And now the dream is ripe, poured out into a star. Lydia, you've already come so far. To light up this wild bazaar, yeah. And then we'll be wrapped round the strings of your guitar. Lydia, you've already come so far. You've already come so far. Lydia, you've already come so far. All righty. Love you, darling. Love all our kids. And it really goes out to all of our kids. Riley, Jameson, all the youngins we got. Holy moly. Shit. All right, well, I got one more for you. Then we'll start that after party. Hey, thanks for bearing with us at the top of this thing and figuring these things out. It's weird when you get absolutely just perfect, and right as you go to air, something goes up, you know. So that's just the nature of the beast. Excuse me. We're doing the best we can here, and I hope you guys are all doing the best you can. This has been the family album. Sending love out to all of our family members, all of you guys that are family members, our family members, and your family members. Never, 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 never take any of them for granted. I have a feeling there's a lot of shit we ain't going to take for granted again after this. Craziness. This song in the family album was it was dedicated to that greater family of friends that we all have, and it's an amazing. We are blessed with just the best friends in the world. All of you guys, and even the ones that couldn't watch tonight, you know, are just great. We look after each other, and it's pretty extraordinary. So. I love you all very much. Kiss your kids. Send virtual kisses to anybody in your family you need to. And let's all stay well. And keep this thing rolling, okay? We'll be back next week for a slightly different show. It's going to be electric, and it's going to be political songs, and it's going to be some pissed off shit, and got to do it. I'm not one for ranting, but next week, if we'll be tearing it up a little bit. But tonight was all about the love, and this song is called "These Roads." It's for all of you. Heart pounds the swift release. So many lives we're passing. Stories we know or soon know. Some we can never fathom. And harmony grows where the night bloom flows. The heart always knows where the high road it goes. These roads, these roads, these roads. Wonder lives to be revealed through the darkened underpinnings. Our brotherhood pulled out into the light by sheer force of these roads we are driving. And harmony grows where the night blue flows. The heart always knows where the high road it goes. These roads, the wind wraps this coursing steel, which divides scattered points of longing. The highway rolls, we gather time, our kinship always there in the dawning. The road's a piercing beam of light, the wave that brings you to me. You'll always find me there in the night. We'll always drive so truly. And harmony grows strange angels. We love you very much. Take care of each other and yourselves. We'll see you next time, next week. Love you.
Encore.
Backwards piano playing. Fade to black.
Our national anthem.